Hey guys, welcome back to Choose Your Own Path. So today, I want to show you a little something that I made and give you sort of a little bit of yes and no's to what's going on with it. Um, Review on my King Rune 3D printer. Now, I've had it for a couple months, and you know what? It's been pretty good. There's a couple of settings we have to figure out. We have to dial into. We're still reading up on it. I say we, but it's me, either way. So I made myself a burr holder. These are for those little Chinese burrs that I have. I have a whole whack of them. This thing holds 252 burrs, okay? Now, there's two files for it. One was for, I think it's 132 or something like that, and the other one's 164, which the difference is if you can see these guys here, this is the smaller one, this is the 32, and this is the 64. The problem with it is these are all made for for the 32, you can see. The other ones won't fit in, but that's okay because I can take a drill and I can drill these holes a bit bigger. All right, so that's okay. That's not the problem. Well, it is. It would have made a bigger one. Also, I want to say this was supposed to be 160 millimeters tall, which I brought it down to 140. I thought it was too big of a build. It didn't change the size of the holes, though. That's not the issue. The problem is the extrusions, is the lines. Now, this file said that it didn't need supports. On Thingiverse, I don't recall seeing on the files if it's made for a resin printer or the printers that we have, which is usually the PLA and all the other brands of, they look like your weed whacker wire, okay? Now, this thing printed upside down. This is the top, this is the bottom. So it printed like this. So the bottom is good. The insides have a couple of extrusion. You can see that that's the lines that has. Now, if it had supports in it, it wouldn't need this, because what's happening is the middle piece, this is where you put your pencils and all that. Like you could throw, stuff like that, which is cool because the hole only goes so far in. The supports would have, in my opinion, would have stopped this, especially up here. Now what happens is when this is printing upside down, when the printer prints this octagon piece, it prints from the bottom and it goes round and round and round and round, right? But when it gets to a piece that has an overhanging lap on it, okay, what happens is it doesn't have anything to support it from the first couple of layers that are on here. And you can see what I mean is these pieces basically just hang there until they harden, and then it goes around and round and round, and then it keeps on hardening. Now, not a big deal. All I do is I cut all these out. I could give it a quick sand. It'll turn it white. We're using a green base, so with the sanding, it will turn it white. The thing is if you want to paint it, prime it first, then paint it, that all disappears. It's all good. That's not an issue. But again, if you're looking into Thingiverse for these guys, if you have a 3D printer and it does the PLA or whatever, I use a PLA, that's all I use right now. There's the other brands, but I haven't got into that yet. You have to make sure that you're reading into it right. Not having supports does this and this stuff, which is easy to clean up. Again, I just said that, but it shouldn't be. It should be clean. Most of my other prints come clean when there's nothing hanging. Even if I'm doing the little miniatures, guys, boxes, whatever, if there's supports, if anything is overhanging, like if there's an arm or something like that, it needs to support, because that extruding nozzle just spits out hot PLA, which is, like I said, it looks exactly like your weed whacker wire. It's at 175. Yeah, 175, I think it is. No, I'll have to look at that. I'm making a video and I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but that's okay. You guys get it. You guys who do 3D printing. So all in all, it turned out good. Maybe even what I do is cut out a little circle in the middle, put a like a rollerblade wheel, and then a little base, and then this thing could spin freely on it like a Lazy Susie, right? Same kind of concept. But again, when you're looking for it, you have to make sure you know the sizes of them. Like this, there's two different ones. There was this for the smaller ones, which is, I think it's 132, and then the 164s, or the bigger ones, that would need a second one. I don't think I need two of these kind of thing hanging around, because I don't have 250 of each, and I don't think I'll ever get 250 each, because in general, I only use a certain amount of them that I have here. Some of them I don't even touch. I've never touched. Some of them busted. They got thrown out. But I mean, if you're going to go on eBay or something like that and check it out, you can turn around and do that. All right, second thing is there's a couple of companies that I'm contacting. I have one that is looking into my YouTube channels. Again, doing anything for free advertisement. So when I ask a company if they were willing to send me something out to do a review on it, I don't get paid for their stuff. What it is they send me out a product. So they may send me out a roll of filament to say, this is our stuff, try it out. You know, if you like it, give us a great review if you can. Push it out so that maybe you, as the viewer, if you're looking at buying into it, that's great. But I don't make any commission off of that stuff. I don't care. I mean, if they want to send me something to review, fine. If they don't, I'll go buy it myself. Same with Proxxon, Kutzall. At first, they do like to send you some stuff to turn around and show you. But then after all, I'm just like the normal consumer. I pay for my own stuff. There is a lot of tooling that I did get for free, but that's because I ask you guys to take a look at them. Just like everything else, try them out. You buy them, you try them. If I like them, well, you should like them, I think. I mean, yeah. I just received a message from my last video from one of my subscribers, and he was mentioning that I should put out links. I have to explain it to everyone that if I'm not affiliated with that company, as in, if I'm showing you a product that I have, and I'm using a product, I'm not going to say, I'll tell you the product name, but I can't tell you where to buy it. Most people who put links in their products are affiliated, where they make a percentage. They make something off of it. Every time you buy one, you buy something, they make a couple of bucks off it. And that, I don't have that. I'm not into Amazon and stuff like that. I'm into companies that want their products shown as free advertisement. I think it's fair. I'll give you the best review of it. Again, you could ask me questions, I could ask them questions, or I could give you the links to them, their emails and that, and you could check that out, or you could just find them on, like I did. No big deal. But that's a valid question that I was asked, is why don't I put links to what I use? I don't, because I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make anything off of them. Only if they send me a product that they want me to sample, to try out. Then I will tell you where to go for it and stuff like that. A lot of the products that I do use, I buy, and I do tell you that I buy them at a certain store. He was asking me stuff, as an example, my resin, where do I get it and stuff like that? You know, what do I mix it? That makes total sense. That question is very valid. I should be putting more into that. But again, I can't tell you, if you don't live in Canada, if you don't live where that store is, it's not going to help you. Unless you want to order it from them. But again, I don't make anything off it, so I'm not really giving them, I'm not giving them a review if they're not going to send me something to show you guys what their company is, okay? Just to make that clear, you know, you guys, any questions you have, those questions were absolutely amazing. They're great. Stuff like, you know, I should make more reviews on the tools I have, show you how they work. That makes sense. Like, I could turn around and say, this is a big ball nose, blah, 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 whatever. It's from Kutzall. Go and buy it. You'll love it. Well, I'm going to have to use it on a piece of wood to say to you guys, okay, use it, then you'll love it. All right? Make sense? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this bad boy up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to drill a bunch of holes bigger, very slowly with a drill. and then have all, I have about 30 bits that I could put in here. And then of course I'm going to be ordering some more, because these things wear out. These little guys, they wear out very fast. They're usually little Chinese bits, or they're off of eBay or Amazon or something like that, whatever you want to use. All right, so let's just say like we do. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, choose your own path. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You know, more subs I get, the more companies will say, hey, maybe we will send you out more stuff so you can show other people things. And it just gets them free advertisement. You know, what it does for me is it allows me to create more stuff. My tip jar is at the bottom, and that's for everybody. If you want to help me out by sending me a couple of bucks or giving me all the money that you have in your pocket, I'll take it. No, I'm just kidding. Anything that helps out with the videos. Basically, what I do with it is I buy other products. I make stuff. I'd like to do some giveaways. This might be one giveaway for you guys in the near future. This was, this was a 30-hour build. It was supposed to be a 44-hour build, but like I said, I shortened it down. 30 hours for this guy. It does use quite a bit. It's solid. All right, so anyway, I'm just mumbling. All right, guys, choose your own path. Stay tuned for the next one. We are going to be putting the epoxy on this bad boy. That's coming up in the third part of my video. And yeah, I'm on holidays. 3 weeks, guys. You're going to see my ugly face all the time now. Choose your own path. Take care. Thanks for watching.